Greetings, my excellent friends. It has taken a weekend, but I'm glad of it. Because Sora now has an entire bonus digit in front of all of his stats. So we are as ready as we'll ever be for the data fights. I suppose synthing some mega elixirs is the only thing we could do to fix it. Why isn't the game on the screen? It has been way longer than normal. Normally the game is on the screen. There we go, there we go, there we go. I didn't do anything. Now, how do we jump into Remind even? Yeah, we'll hit load game and go back into the main game. But like, I guess it's, yeah, you go through this menu, which is weird. It feels awkward, but. We'll jump briefly back into the, because yeah, how many elixirs, mega elixirs do I have? That's a good question. I have 5 and 4. I did hear that you are allowed to jump back in after you started Remind. Not in the story mode, but in the data fights. You can jump back into the main world. Elixirs are purchasable with money. Problem is, I don't have any fucking money anymore. So I would have to grind money, if not elixirs. Elixirs are holy shit. I would actually do mega elixirs. Because look at this. Mega elixirs, I've got all of the Wellspring crystals in the world. I can funnel them into frost crystals using money. Can I make sinister crystals? No, you'd have to farm that. But like, what I'm looking at is the fact that elixir synthing is locked by hungry gems. That ain't okay. But you can buy. Can I buy sinister gems? Yeah, I can buy sinister gems. But we can't make sinister crystals? If I were to need to farm these, it would be a mixture of spending money, because like 4,000 per elixir is a lot. That's a lot. So if we did it in Battlegate 12, earning money while earning materials, the question would be... should I just spend 4,000 per elixir, or do I save money by turning some of that money into... And again, this is... Well, I know it'd be 2,000 per elixir because I can put the shop discount on. Because I turned that off. I turned all of the... Alright, yeah, 2,000 per elixir is probably just slam the money down. But, yeah, it wasn't quite 100 of each boost, because of the boosts that we'd earned throughout the story. It was more than 90. I think it was roughly 92 or 93 strength and magic boosts, and then it was 96 or 95 defense boosts. So there were fewer sources of defense boost than there were the other two. But 188, 192, 175, that is with Ultima weapon equipped and all of these. We got a bit more magic. We got 2 more points of magic through the Mickey class. Which is interesting because we have 4 more points of magic overall. I'm not sure what specifically. Maybe it's a choice I made at the start of the game. Maybe there was a stat boost choice. Maybe that's just how it works. I don't know. Where is Battlegate 14? Is it at the beginning of this area? Now, I have two options.
Oh boy, let's go!
We can do this with or without the survival code on. The survival triples strength and magic, which means it's not going to be my real value. Also, it's triple strength and magic for the enemy, so it's not going to be my real defense value. So we can see what my real values look like, or we can be funny. What do y'all want to see? We can do both. Yeah, true. Well, let's be funny first, because that's faster. Oh yeah, Kingdom Hearts is just up there. Looks like an eggplant if you don't get the edges. Like a big blimp. Anyway. So this is not Deadly Blow. So the point of this is to see how much damage I do per hit to him. With the survival code on. We will not be using the survival code against data fights, but this is the funny. Oh god, this is how badly he hits me.
Heal.
He might actually kill me if I don't.
Back at you. Yeah. Yeah. Back off.
Nope, didn't kill me. So that's the funny version. Now, without the survival code on, I'm going to let him hit me to see how much he's actually hurting me. Obviously, I got the shit kicked out of me with letting him hit me is a bit of a misnomer. I'm not that good at dodging damage, but we're gonna not even try this time. Mate. So we are now Luke Cage.
Back off. Back off. Back off. Back off.
And Sandaga is taking about a bar from him each time.
Yeah, got him. Yeah. Back at you.
I only healed so that I could recharge my MP. It's not...
Yeah. Yeah. Back off.
Ignore that sound.
Oh boy, let's go!
So yeah, that was the base game super boss with max stats, and but mind you, the max like that what we just did is not remind. You could do that in the base game when that was the hardest thing in the game. If you leveled all of your stats to full and farmed those boosts, Well, I mean, ignore strength and magic. If you just did it with your defense, that is how hard he could hit you. The hardest challenge of the game. That is how hard the hardest challenge of the game could hit you. Remind is not like that, but... Well, okay, Remind is. Like, we are... I will always choose not to play as Sora when I can during this story, which I would have done anyway, but because it's more interesting. But the Remind story is balanced for normal people. The Remind data fights are balanced for high, if not max level. I do not believe they're balanced for what I did. They're not balanced for you to spend 15 hours grinding stat boosts. So I expect that they will be not as hard as they could be. However, I don't want to say that they're going to be that easy, because it's not impossible. I do think it's not as... Yeah, the defense being subtractive, like, I'm pretty sure they're still going to be able to deal damage. Demon Dragon, you're someone who enjoys breezing through big threats because you over-leveled, but even you looked at that like, okay, that's a bit much. What, in the sense of, okay, you wouldn't have bothered getting yourself to that level of power, or it's disappointing that the enemy is that weak? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I chose to do this... Oh, no, don't do that. Title screen. I chose to do this because I want... an easier time as possible when I've never done it before and am concerned about how long it's going to take on stream. Curious to see how the last battle is. Not the data fights, the extra bonus. Lingering Will equivalent, whose name I can't say until we meet them. Yeah, there's multipliers, that's it, yeah. Alright, back to the title screen. So, we don't have to worry about data fights today, I don't think. I forget exactly how long the Remind story is, but I'll be surprised if we... Maybe we'll do one. But I'd be surprised if we have that much time to look at them. I expect a 2-hour story, and that's... So, play Remind, or create a movie using the photos you have taken. That sounds more impressive than what slideshow implies, but anyway, Remind... And bear in mind that you can use any clear data for this. So I could go use the one from 12 hours ago in which I don't have level 99. That's fascinating though, yeah. I was level 48 when I finished. So I got half of my leveling done in this post game. Anyway, this is the one. The Badlands, level 99, 68, 33. Kairi. A little charm in the hopes that we'll never be apart again. Heart tag Sora, heart tag Kairi, heart tag Charm, heart tag Light. This is my favorite scene in Kingdom Hearts. My second favorite scene in Kingdom Hearts is that epilogue where Xigbar turns out to be the ultimate mastermind, and triumphant moment for my favorite character just gets handed to me on a platter. But this is better. If you'll remember, I have 2 favorite organization members.
May your heart be your guiding key.
Picture this. A black goat stashes away a letter, then orders a white goat to search for it. What could his intentions possibly be?
Great! A riddle. Just what I need.
There are many possibilities. Perhaps he forgot where it's hidden. Or he's playing a prank. Or the letter has truly gone missing. I can think of several reasons offhand. Guessing is simply useless.
Well, then just follow your orders. Plain and simple.
Yes, that's what I've always done. I followed the orders from above, without question. However, I sometimes can't help but read into my opponent's strategy.
Too long on the job?
If the contents of the box are so unknown, why is it of such critical importance to the organization? Furthermore, was it Xehanort or Xemnas who gave the order?
Well, it's tricky.
All Xehanort cares about is the clash between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses. It's unlikely he would hold such an interest in this mysterious box.
He would if he knew what it
Which means the order was issued by Xemnas, or the one who informed me of my task, you.
As if. It must have been Xemnas.
My inquiries suggested otherwise.
Oh man, you asked him.
What are your intentions?
Look, I don't know what's inside the box, but it's been protected by Keyblade wielders since way back when. Aren't you curious? I heard it contains information that's vital to all Keyblade wielders. Secrets.
And where did you hear this?
Why did he say that American? Like, Robin Atkin Downes isn't American, but Luxord is generally given a British affect, not unlike his own accent. So how did he get where from that? Did he forget what character he was doing?
I don't remember. I keep my eyes and ears wide open, but I've traveled so many different places. It's hard to keep everything straight, you know?
If this box is truly as important as you say, why now? I believe you discovered that others also seek it, and you need to find it before anyone else does, in order to keep your connection to the box a secret from those around you. Xigbar, who are you really? No matter. It doesn't make a difference to me. It's all the same. I'm content to feign ignorance.
The question is, who are you, Luxord?
Yeah, so, the first thing they do in the next piece of story content after the big Xigbar reveal is just fucking dunk on him. You just have one guy who's like, you know what? You're full of shit. You're full of shit, and I figured it out in 5 minutes. And I'm going to let you know that. But then I'm not going to push it. I'm just going to shrug and walk away and leave you to stew. When all of the different permutations of Xehanort... Okay, it's not that Xehanort is an idiot. Well, okay, from certain points of view, him and his various forms are, but they're very single-minded. And within the bounds of their plans, very careful. But if something exists outside the scope of their plans, they're not very good at watching out for that. And that dates all the way back to Xemnas and, you know, putting Marluxia and Larxene in his organization, willingly. Do you remember who hired them? It's a scene in Kingdom Hearts 2 where Xigbar mentioned he was he'd come across a new candidate. It was a flashback. He was talking to Zexion. And he didn't get his name right, but he basically said that he was bringing Marluxia in, which is not the same as saying he was bringing Larxene in as well, but we know that those two are part and parcel, so we can only assume that it leads on. Yeah, because he knew who they were. Now, the most interesting line here is that the man who knows everything doesn't know who Luxord is. That is two things. It is infuriating, and it is tantalizing. Rob, hello, you killed Sean Bean again. Well, I'm sure you'll have to do that again. Yeah, I'm annoyed that they brought him back, because I'm sick of them doing the celebrities twice a year. The one I really don't want them to do, frankly, ever again, even though it's a really good target, is The Splitter. Because it's too long. I don't... When I want to do the weekly elusive, like, you know, I get annoyed by the two objective ones. Also, we get to kill Slim Shady. We do, eventually. I'm going to be keeping close eye on that because, yeah, the Bruce Lee pack was in fact delisted, as a bunch of people warned. I was surprised. Well, okay, like when you look at it, it's they didn't hide it, but they weren't super clear because they didn't use the word delist. Like they put a sign that said time limited on the promo material, but that time limited could easily be conflated, and was conflated by a lot of people, with the event period, because everything in Elusive Targets is time limited. If it was normal practice for the packs to not be purchasable after the free, like, because to me, the normal thing to do is you buy the pack after the free event is concluded, because there's no need to buy it when it's available for free. So a whole bunch of people who did that were shit out of luck. I did buy it because people started saying, hey, we're pretty sure this is getting delisted. And so right before it was about to time out, I was like, let me just do that and then see afterwards, because it's, you know, not too bad. I did get it, didn't I? You went to buy it for me a couple of days ago, and the Steam said the DLC was in my library. You said you would, and then it got closer, and I bought it because I'm like, it's running out of time. And I don't like to play with FOMO fire. So yes, I did. If it was a couple days ago, as in after November 20th, then yeah, it wouldn't have worked. Fell for the classic FOMO? See, I don't know. Because at the end of the day, if you want the thing... So the problem with fell for the classic FOMO is that sounds judgmental towards the buyer and not towards the person who put the practice in. I suppose in this case I would have gotten it for free by virtue of Rob, but that's not a usual situation, is it? At the end of the day, if you want something and it's only available for a limited time when it shouldn't be, I wouldn't put any shame on you for buying it and getting the thing you want, but I would put a lot on the people who... I don't think my criticism has to be directed towards one party only. Well, I think only one party deserves it. Because the thing is, I never did the arcade for Bruce Lee. In all of the other cases, I did the arcade before they timed out, so I haven't bought those packs, right? But for the Bruce Lee one, I haven't done that arcade, and the reason why is because I had such a miserable experience with the actual target that I didn't want to. However, the reason I had that miserable experience is because I was cutting corners. I wanted to get it done because there was a time limit attached. And then I thought, fuck it, I'll do the arcade when I don't have a time limit attached. And when I feel like actually enjoying myself and exploring the target's permutations. So I needed to buy the fucker in order to accomplish that, unless I did it earlier, which I didn't want to do because I wasn't in the mood. So I'm quite happy with having bought the pack, and I would have bought it anyway to access that arcade after the free period was over. However, yeah. My point is, the fact that they've never done it this way before makes me wonder whether it was the Bruce Lee rights holders that, yeah, that was probably a better idea, Rob. I was just like, see, my problem is I hate the default elusive targets. I do them because I like having my streak unbroken. But I hate the regular conditions, and so I don't play the new ones properly in them. I just try to, you know, get the things done, and get out. It worked great for the banker because the banker is very easy, but the dragon, horrible. Hopefully the Slim Shady one is closer to the banker, because I'll do the same thing I'll do it with all of them until they change their damn system. But my point is, I reckon that or at least I'm hoping that the reason why they weren't able to sell it all the time is because they were told they couldn't. But that rests on the M&M one going back to normal practice, because if that one's FOMO too, then clearly they've changed their business practice and they've made it a bad one. Well, says Snip, if you're sure you wanted it, then I guess it's not really FOMO in this case, since the implication with the FOMO is to force people into making poorly thought out purchases. The only reason I don't own the other packs is because I have finished their arcade, and also I haven't gone back to Hitman as a thing I want to play, right? At some point in my life, I will load up Project Peacock and I will do a run of all the Hitman stuff again. And I'll probably buy the packs in that case. Or I'll get back into Freelancer, because I think the packs give you Freelancer stuff. I'm pretty sure that when I get back to Hitman, that I will probably be getting the things that I did not get sooner. So, like, I do want to own whatever the Hitman 3 collection puts out. So I wouldn't say it's poorly thought out, but I am keeping an eye out on any delistings, because I did the same thing, and I probably shouldn't have, considering the moral implications, but I panic bought the McGregor one. They announced that they were taking it away, and then 5 minutes later I bought it on Steam. Which, yeah, okay, is not my finest moment, but so far I haven't missed anything in Hitman, and I don't intend to. Now that's FOMO. Is it? Because I'm glad I own the thing. I would be annoyed to this day. Like, I'm annoyed to this day that I didn't get to finish The Target, because there's a big mist next to... Like, my target streak is broken by the fact that they took that guy off 2 weeks early. I do not think they should have left it there in the streak. I'm not going to complain with them removing it given the circumstance, but I do think they should have made it invisible in the streak. Anyway. It's a mess. I'm distracting from the Kingdom Hearts DLC story, but, you know, we will see whether this new DLC is time limited or not. And if it is, then yeah, I'm probably going to buy it. Because, well, the other question is, will it, because every other celebrity target except the one that was delisted for scandal reasons, What happened in the Warlord? I didn't get 5 stars. What happened there was I didn't care enough, and it's still listed as eliminated. That was another one where the procedure just had like 90 different fuck-up points, and I don't like that target. Like, there's probably a better procedure out there, but you lure her to the bathroom and then you have to knock out both of her guards in succession after you've made a difficult seeker shot with your last dart. Like, it's bad. My patience is worn thinner. But at the end of the day, in order to see the blemish, you have to go deep into the history and look at that exact target, look at that exact target's challenges on that exact year, and be like, he didn't silent assassin that one. Like, the only way people are going to notice that is if they do what you did, which clearly the one person who cares will. But now that it's over, if I ever want to look back at my elusive target history, I can just see a sea of eliminated and be happy. And I think the fact that I've already missed one thanks to Connor McDickhead is enough to make me think, fine, I don't have to perfect every single one, because... I'll take a look into that the next time the Warlord comes up. It's not one of the ones I was as familiar with. Anyway, I'm going to hit continue on this. But, yeah. The who are you, Luke Sword question here is very interesting. Because, as I've said before, in terms of the members of the organization, the only ones we don't know anything about are Luke Sword and Demyx. And while Demyx is the other mystery, I'm less interested in him because he's less cool. Anyway, Remind.
It's finally over.
Oh.
No. We'll find Kairi. Let's head back to Master Yen Sid. We can figure it out.
No. I know what to do.
Sora!
My whole journey began the day I lost her. And every time I find her, she slips away again. I thought we'd finally be together, but she's out there, alone.
For context, the bad guy picked her up and exploded her. Granted, she didn't explode into a flood of blood and bones. She turned into a bunch of magic dust, but Disney equivalent. She's quite dead. And I don't really understand why everyone's talking about finding her and looking for her. I mean, admittedly, that is what he does, but, like... she's dead!
Not for one more second.
Well, you do!
That's right.
Thank you, Donald, Goofy. But this time, I have to go it alone.
Sora, listen. The power of waking isn't to go chase hearts around. Even if you do locate Kairi, you might never come home to us again.
I will. And we'll both be back before you know it.
Please.
Let him go, Mickey.
Riku,
His heart and his mind are made up. Now believe in him.
Yeah. Safe journey, Sora.
Thank you.
Are we ready for the third Master Xehanort voice actor? Oh, right. No, there's this first. No, well, they were doing the rocky, like, precipice thing, so I thought there was going to be a bad guy meeting, but no, this is a different scene. This is an interesting scene. Or I'll be doing a replay through of Pokemon Red, like as in red, like not fire red, but like black and white. Well, not black and white, but like no color Game Boy Red. What are you on? Not drugs. What are you like? What device are you playing it on? .3DS.
So?
Yeah. It wards off darkness. It's useful.
Yeah.
Told ya. So, how'd it go? The tour.
Demon Dragon, do you recognize that voice?
I learned the reason for my existence.
Oh! Tell me more.
All around the world, people live seemingly peaceful lives. They believe themselves to be moral and virtuous, but it's all an act.
His eyes aren't yellow yet.
Darkness lurks in the pit of everyone's heart. Their light is a total farce.
Sounds like your trip around the world opened your eyes, but you got a little bit more than you anticipated. You must have seen a lot of darkness.
Those who are weak and who desire greater power simply strip the strong of their power and convince themselves they've earned it. That's how people become tainted by darkness. They believe what they want to believe, using hollow reasons as justification.
And what methodology are you supposing the weak are using to strip the strong of their power? Because by definition, that seems like the sort of thing that would require a bit of power to do.
They repeat this cycle, and their darkness grows.
So you're saying the weak feel the need to justify their actions to maintain a sense of self. Can't let that slide?
No. It's better they be ruled by darkness. People carry delusions of having power, but it's a lie. They are but sheep pretending to be wolves. Though I admit, I can understand why.
Oh, I've never heard that one before. A Keyblade wielder willing to side with the darkness? Why not just let them be until the darkness consumes them?
Because left alone, the world would fall to chaos. There needs to be order.
You sure about that? Why not just sit back and watch it play out?
Understanding hearts is difficult. More so the emotions within. I simply realize that it's easy to dismiss what you don't comprehend.
All right, all right. The world needs you. I'll grant you that one.
I don't know what I can do, but I will act. What comes next is too important.
I suppose letting false light dictate the future might be a pretty lousy move. So, you can make a change. You have that power. What do you want for the world?
Power, eh? Who knows? My training's coming to an end, and the exam's not far off. Maybe I can gain some clarity then.
You're letting the exam decide? Listen to me. The results don't matter. You believe the world needs you. Sounds like you already know where you're headed.
It's funny. Somehow, I can sense where I'm supposed to go, and what I'm supposed to do. Yes. Even this coat. There's something familiar about it. As if I'm meant to wear this.
You and like 20 other people.
No. You'll ditch it soon.
What do you mean?
I mean that one day you're going to outgrow it.
How so?
If you truly possess great power, the darkness can't control you. You won't need a silly old coat to stay safe. In fact, you'll be the one controlling the darkness instead. Me, on the other hand, I'm too much of a scaredy cat to ever take mine off.
For those of you just joining us, the kid is the main villain of the saga up to this point. Xehanort, one of the many versions of him. This is his youngest version. He grows into an old man and then becomes a real villain. The guy with no face that he's talking to, is one of the remaining mysteries of the series and is presumably going to factor into Kingdom Hearts 4 and onwards. We don't know what he looks like. We don't really know much. He's from the ancient past. He sees the future and seems to be like chessboard masterminding everything, kind of. We know him as the Master of Masters, or Mom. As to what he's doing here, I don't know, because, yeah, prior to this, he was in a 1-hour movie that was like an ancient times prequel, where he said a bunch of cryptic things to his apprentices and then disappeared. Voiced by Ray Chase, who you might know as Noctis in Final Fantasy XV. Very good actor, as boring as Noctis was.
Who are you, really? Some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, in a sense.
Well, I could lie and tell you that's what I am when I'm actually a brilliant artist, or even a scholar. I could tell you that I dream of world peace when I'm actually planning for its destruction. The truth is what you see with your eyes, not what you hear.
What I find really interesting about him and the eccentric, theatrical way he speaks is that, like, he's very anime. Like, he's a very, like, theatrical, over-the-top anime villain, except he has no physical features to speak of. And quite often when you have a character like that dubbed into English, it's very awkward, because they either go too far or they don't go far enough. But Ray Chase does it perfectly.
So, your name?
What did I just...
Never mind. I guess there's no harm. My name is... I'm a lost master.
Lost master?
Yeah, I thought about doing a joke when he
May
said
your
what his name
heart
was,
be your guiding key.
but I didn't want to, like, lessen the impact. 75 years later. Alright, Master Xehanort. This is the kid from earlier, but old now. Although the kid's still around thanks to time travel. We've been through the Leonard Nimoy era. Then Leonard Nimoy died. Then we went through the Kingdom Hearts 3 base game era, where he was voiced very poorly by Rutger Hauer, who then died. Now we're in the Remind DLC and onwards era, where he's voiced by a man who is still alive today, and I hope remains so for some time yet, though he is advanced in years.
What's so funny, old man? Mind sharing with us?
I stand here today because of a fated encounter. Very many years ago, when I was still a young lad. I never learned who he was, and perhaps I never will. But I see now the truth he spoke of.
We don't have time for bedtime stories. Without the kid, we're still down a 13th vessel. And as for the other 12, only 3 of us are here right now. Are you absolutely sure the others made their way back to their respective times?
Right, so this is just after Dream Drop. When, yeah, pretty much the entire organization was a mystery, except for these guys and the other forms of Xehanort. Not that it turned out to be that amazing a mystery, because half of it was just, oh, the returning bad guys from the previous games. But still. Yeah, no, that's true. To him saying to Xigbar, oh, I met the Master of Masters. What the fuck? Ships passing in the night, that is great. Oh, bye, lads.
Marluxia and Larxene are both here in this time, attempting to locate the new Seven Hearts. Luxord is also somewhere about in this age, but after our last meeting, he went in search of something per your order. Isn't that so?
Huh. Oh, that. Right. Well, let's just say that what he's doing will benefit us in the long run.
Fascinating that you picked him, by the way. Anybody else probably would have just done it and not thought too hard.
But it's really of no importance right this second. Go on.
Playing your cards close as usual. All right. The hearts of Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and young Xehanort returned to where they came from and reassembled once more. Each of them is seeking a Guardian of Light.
So, the ones who turn human, and then back again into nobodies are me, you, Luxord, Marluxia, and Larxene, that's 5. The ones from the past transferred into replicas are Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku Replica, and the old man's younger self. Then we add the old man in, the total comes up to 11.
Look, I don't want to cast any shade onto Zigbar's voice actor here. The man's very good, but I guarantee you he had no idea what the fuck he just said when he put that in the booth. That is just a whole bunch of words in a row. There is no way he knows what a Riku replica is. I don't blame him. I wouldn't. Anyway. I will read Ozzy Rob's entire Pokemon chat odyssey once this scene is over.
I think we're still missing 2.
Now we must discuss why we have assembled here today. My incarnations from past times, vessels into which I transferred my heart, my essence, were destroyed. Thus I was restored to what you see now. For one to completely disappear, their heart and body must be restored to their original form. That is one reason why I distributed my heart into several vessels. Ansem and Xemnas originated from Terra, or rather his young form, and it too was restored. However, my heart has returned to me, while his is yet lost. I decided to fill this hollow vessel with my heart. Indeed, the very same heart that previously resided within young Terra.
Isn't that what the bad guy did in that transphobic wizard story? Yeah.
So that makes 12. Then, who do we get to replace the kid?
20 replicas were created by Vexen. The first 12 were nothing more than puppets, barely human. The prototype model was the Riku replica, and then number I was made. That leaves us with 6. Ansem, Xemnas, Vanitas, Riku replica, and young Xehanort's hearts. 5 vessels. 1 left.
One of the reason why they keep saying every single name in sequence every time they bring something up, like they don't actually have to by this point. At least by the time Saïx says those 5 in a row. He does not need to say those 5 names. They've said them enough. However, these motherfuckers are speaking to the audience.
Vexen and Demyx are candidates, but backups at best.
Why is that? What makes them... Like, it is a dumb choice. Because they're like, oh, let's get Xion. That's what they're building up to. We're going to put Xion in. And then what does Xion do? She fights for 5 seconds and then immediately defects. The fact that they didn't see that coming is stupid, but, like, what is it about Vexen and Demyx that makes them not good enough? Well, there is... It's not outright said, but, Saïx is kind of a traitor in 3. We see how Vexen is, you know, a turncoat and is actively betraying them, and the whole replica thing, the reason why he gets involved is so that he can wrestle out the replica bodies for the good guys, right? So he's still kind of Evan, even though he's gone back to Vexen. And Demyx, he sort of drags into that because, hey, you got shafted too, but he mentions how there was someone else who also wanted to atone. That's Saïx, that is 100% Saïx. And Saïx is the one who, like, is pushing, those two aren't worthy, those are the backups. He's doing that to make that easier. Probably why he's pushing Xion as well. They don't go out of the way to say that Saïx is totally a traitor the whole time, and he fights to the end. But he is. So that's why. Really, the dumb one here is Xigbar for not being like, hey, we know how it went. Well, actually, does Xigbar remember? Like, is Xigbar affected by the whole because like the Shion memory wipe thing is a bit hazy as to how it affects these guys. It's hard to say. Sykes' personal goal is for Axel to get his friends back. Yeah.
The plan for the last replica is to give it a heart that is connected to Sora's.
Connected to Sora? Anyone in mind?
The second prototype that was created, number I. Though erased from memory, it remained in Vexen's records. Its existence is greatly linked to Sora's memories, and thus should prove to be more than adequate for our needs.
Number I. An imaginary number. How fitting.
While young Xehanort is occupied with transferring hearts, I must go fulfill my duty. I will go and retrieve Vexen.
Reliable as always. It sounds to me like you've got everything dependably under control.
So yeah, I think that the pushing back of those two, the pushing back of Vexen in particular, part of the plan. The pushing back of Demyx is more, we need to make space. Sounds like Xigbar does not remember Shion, and no one really does, so Sykes get away with this as to how much... If Sykes is the one who read Vexen's records, then maybe there's enough information in there for him to figure that out. I don't know. And then he doesn't show them to anyone else. You know? Why Demyx? Probably because he's the loser. Probably because he's the easiest one. Like, who else? You couldn't do it to Luxord. He'd be like... As soon as Sykes did that to him, he would start dismantling the reason why and eventually turn Sykes in. And you couldn't do it to Marluxia or Larxene without the other one jacking up.
Well, I'm off to do my part.
And everybody else is either a Xehanort or, like, high leadership at that point. I guess Vanitas and Riku Replica, but those two are already, like... deliberately there as specific aspects of the higher-ups plan. Like, he can't... Sykes has jurisdiction over the lower-ranked nobodies. That's it. Those are the only people he could tool around with.
The plan, as we agreed upon.
So, ultimately, all of it makes sense. That's actually well put together. All of that makes sense, down to who was sidelined and down everything. So long as you pay attention and know that Sykes is totally not...
May your heart be your guiding key.
...on their side. Hell, old man's got two traitors. He's had a lovely meeting with two people who are both working in their own fucking interest. Should have Xehanorted them a bit more. Okay, now let me, before it gets erased, I will read what Ozzy Rob was saying about his Pokemon game. Because I did ask, and then you went and told me everything, but I was too busy doing plot. You're doing a rerun of Pokemon Red, and you've made it hard for yourself because you've added a requirement before the first gym. The first thing you did was send your starter out of the game so that you could get a Kanto Bulbasaur. Because you're using the 3DS Virtual Console, which means you're collecting Pokemon and sending them forward, right? Gen 1. So you got rid of your Bulbasaur, and then immediately learned that you needed the Bulbasaur in order to do the glitch that you wanted to perform in this run. Well done. You either have the Bulbasaur, which is very easy to get, or an exactly level 8 female Nidoran with 16 PP in the second move slot and 36 PP in the final move slot. Only Bulbasaur and the female Nidoran have a move at level 8 with enough PP to go in the third move slot, which is why it has to be one of them. If you get that, you can walk through walls after you skip Brock, which will then let you skip Mount Moon, walk in through the exit, and take both fossils. Okay, so the entire thing is I want to get both fossil Pokemon in one run, and so I'm going to bend it backwards over its face. But then the very first thing I did was bugger up. Well done. I have not played Pokemon in quite a while. I almost did. I downloaded a bunch of ROMs and then did other things instead because... Look, every time I finish something, I have like 3 ideas of what to do next, and one of them always wins. I'm winding down on the Castlevanias. I still have a few to go, but after that, honestly, even in the last week alone, I've thought of 3 or 4 different things I might want to do next. One of them will win. I don't know which. It's just the way it goes.
Huh? This is... Oh.
Oh, good. We're doing this again.
Back so soon?
Yeah, the bad guy blew up my girlfriend. Whoopsie.
What's wrong?
Well...
We'll just cut the explanation.
Even with the power of waking, you can't just bring someone back.
By the way, it was in was a voiceless bit of the like credit sequence, ending sequence, but the Chirithy popping out in the real world and reuniting with his master, Ventus, was a thing that happened after this, because as we talked about, Ventus was like in the mobile game and is from ancient times and got sent through time as a kid or whatever. So he had a Chirithy. This one.
But Kairi's heart hasn't been lost yet. She's still with us, right?
Maybe, but this time, I'm afraid the situation is a lot worse.
We're gonna need a whole DLC to get through this fucking thing.
Hey, I've already restored 6 hearts. What's one more?
The one that'll kill you.
But that's not how it's supposed to work at all. The power of waking is meant to be used to wake and restore sleeping hearts.
Not put back together, exploded people.
Not to restore them after they've completely faded away from existence. You've done that 6 times before, and as a result, you've managed to greatly alter the course of history itself. You've broken a nature taboo.
Nature...
A forbidden act. Break a taboo of nature, and you'll end up paying an extraordinary price.
Oh.
Yeah, Sora, you really fucked the dog on this one. Which, coincidentally, is also a nature taboo.
I've heard that before. So, what's the price?
The timing of that joke made it sound like that's what young Xehanort said to him.
You'll lose your powers. You won't be able to use the power of waking.
That's all? No problem.
Also, you'll die.
But that's not all. You yourself will vanish from this world. And without your powers, you can't return to the world you came from.
Yeah, so by die we mean he's gonna go somewhere else and be stuck there. Kingdom Hearts 4, everybody!
I don't care.
What?
There's a lot I don't understand. But I know that this is all I can do right now. I have to do everything I can to get Kairi back. That's the whole reason behind my journey.
I can't stop you, can I?
You're a stuffed animal.
I have to follow my heart.
What are you gonna do, lock him down? Give him
Well,
an arm
then
lock?
this really is goodbye. So listen carefully to me. You'll return to the past again. But You won't be able to rewrite it this time. No matter what happens, you have to accept it and move on.
Yeah, so if we get a game over, we're not allowed to play the DLC anymore. It's like an elusive target. That is a joke. Get Kairi back! Now, admittedly, until they give me the ability to play as someone else, we are going to be wrecking face to an obscene degree. Because I can't undo my huge stat buffs. But oh well, it's fine. At the very least, I'm not going to eat food. Objective, get Kairi back.
Is everybody okay?
Oh, there she is. We did it!
The heart you have now, it already existed during that time. It went back into that past earlier. Nothing can change that fact. The place where you'll return is the tear in the fabric of time that was created when you changed your destiny, then changed it once again.
We found you!
In order to not stray too far from the true power of waking.
Again, for those who weren't here, the end game of Kingdom Hearts 3, everybody arrives at this scene, and then everybody gets fucking blasted. Like, everyone dies except for Sora, and then you have to go in this extended sort of rewind back to this moment to fix it and make it so that that doesn't happen. So this is the third time we've been here.
You'll enter and pass through the hearts of the Guardians until you reach Kairi's heart. Every emotion that each of the Guardians felt. Sadness, anxiety,
I know that you're not him.
fear, kindness,
Now let our friend
everything
go.
they saw, and everything that they felt then. You'll clear a way through it, traverse across their hearts, and dive ever deeper inside. I can't be sure what's waiting for you at the end, or what you'll actually be able to do. But by following the connection of hearts, you'll come to discover a greater truth, one that's sure to help you.
One of you will be torn heart from body.
But in this flow of time in the past, you'll only have up until the moment you left for this place, so you'll have to find and restore Kairi's heart before then. That's all the advice I can give you. Beyond that, I can only say, may your heart be your guiding key.
Weirdly enough, that's from the original? Before?
This
The armor?
is Ven's heart.
Yep, and you just ate it. Oomph.
Ven! Ven!
No. Leave him be.
What?
He's too pure. And a pure heart can be most careless.
Who are you?
Darkness.
Darkness? Vanitas?
Imprisoned in me, all that I see. Absolute horror. Does everyone always say that thing about the heart and the guiding key? May your heart be your guiding key was a, like, well-wish catchphrase. It's a may the force be with you. Considering how much of a Star Wars fan Nomura is, that's probably the idea from the ancient Keyblade Order back in the past. So no, nobody said it at all in Kingdom Hearts until the mobile game, which was set in the ancient past. when everybody back then said it all the time as a blessing, pretty much. It was then brought into Kingdom Hearts 3 as an indicator of somebody having a connection to that time. So the Chirithy spirit is from back then. The guy with no face, the Master of Masters, was from back then. Master Xehanort is not from back then, but he uses it because he heard it from that guy. Anyway, it's time for the super boss again. It is extremely funny to me that they do this. But this is a weaker version. So don't worry, I'll be fine.
Yeah, got him! Yeah! So long! Back at you!
There he goes. Oh, there he goes. Watch out, Sora's gonna fuck you up.
Whee! Axel!
No! Sora!
Donald, boom!
No! Donald! No!
Great, now Terra's dead. Great, now Donald's dead.
Ven!
Is this Aqua's heart?
No, it's a stained glass window. What the fuck do you...
Ven's heart was so peaceful. But this is fear.
Yeah, that's because she's older.
This can't be real. Huh?
Pull it together, Sora. We haven't lost them. They still have their hearts. But we have to protect them.
Right.
We stand together. Mickey!
Mickey Mouse, champion Keyblade Master.
Kairi! Goofy! Watch the others.
No! We should all get to safety while we still can!
While Donald's still Yamcha posing. Okay, it's not the Yamcha pose. I feel like he should have done the Yamcha pose.
It's too late for that.
Oh, so Terra should be doing it then.
It can't be. No.
That's new.
So, this is the fear and despair that Aqua feels. And now, I feel it too.
Man, empathy really hurts. Oh no, it's Aqua's sexier selves. Wait, nope, they're just shadows.
It's over! Back off!
Aqua!
Whoa!
And one job, Sora. Thank God they could reuse that so that Haley Joel didn't have to blast out his voice a second time.
Ven! Terra, we found you!
Terra, please say you're in there.
What gives, Aqua?
I know that you're not him.
Hey,
now
the fourth
let
time.
our friend go!
Did I pass through the tear? Oh.
Sora?
Naminé?
What are you doing here?
Why are you flying?
Have you lost yourself, like I did?
Well, it's a long story. But tell me, why haven't you returned to Kairi's heart yet?
'Cause it's fucking badass to be able to fly. I don't want to be a real girl. Why did that just flash?
He is their 13th.
Did I accidentally hit skip? I don't think I did.
Today is the day you all lose.
What?
Before you even face the 13, every last one of you will be torn heart from body. But fear not. The Keyblade will still be forged.
Okay, no.
Because I'm still not able to. But I'm calling out to Terra's heart, and I brought him here.
Terra?
Oh, yes.
No, Terra's heart is too steeped in darkness. Instead, I've brought out Terra's most personal and powerful thoughts.
I can't really repeat them. They're too vulgar for that.
This is Terra's sadness, anger, lament.
Terra's thoughts? We're not gonna lose to you.
Why do I hear boss music? That's not my boss music.
Who are you?
Got you, Xehanort.
Terra?
This is impossible.
How I've waited for this moment.
We're just gonna show you this whole scene again because it's cool. Hey Mickey, why didn't we learn to summon Keyblade armor? I like how even in the universe where Donald doesn't do a Sage Tella, Terra Xehanort still does in fact get beam blasted into the sky. He just manages to keep his molecules this time.
Wretched spirit.
As long as Master Xehanort resides within you,
He's not a wretched spirit, he's a spirited wretch.
you're a threat to Aqua and Ven.
How noble. You would give your life for theirs?
He's
you
not
must
alive.
be removed from existence. At all costs.
Naminé, can you call out to Terra?
No, his rage is too strong. He won't respond to me.
No matter who gets hurt, it's bad for Terra. Either way, you have to leave. Go to the world of ocean and sky.
And you?
I got this.
Well, now this is just...
Be gone! How can you be here?
Hey, I can travel to different times too, you know. Did you think you were the only one with that power?
You dare.
Is that ultimate weapon? What level are you?
Terra!
Seeing that you have also taken the forbidden path, you too must be ready to make the ultimate sacrifice.
gross. So I guess he's summoning the Guardian on me. They just fucking... yeah. The Lingering Will is destroyed there. So I kind of like it. It's abrupt, and it's like, oh, really? One hit? But it's like the Lingering Will jumps in front of Sora to save him because inhabited with the spirit of Terra, there is still the protective urge. It ties up where did he go, but it also, like, the Lingering Will is not part of the building blocks needed to rebuild Terra, so it's okay. And it explains it in a way that's like, oh, okay, because the Lingering Will being destroyed by Terra Xehanort in a straight fight, I don't think would have happened. Could he have jumped in front with his Keyblade out to block it like he did the first time? Probably, but it's better than nothing.
Enough!
Got him! Back at you!
What?
Yeah!
Over here! Enough!
Got him!
Over here!
Back off!
You resolve.
Zippity zappity.
Darkness awaits you!
Oh no, not darkness. So we're just skipping that? Okay. We're just here now. I don't know. Same shit as last time? Should we do it same order or should we reverse order this time? What do we think? We'll go the other way.
Your Majesty!
Huh? Sora!
That is true, we skipped the wall.
Huh?
Sora, come on!
What's
Back
the
off!
matter?
Yeah. Settle down. Back at you.
See ya.
Got him.
What's the matter?
Pick a call.
We just killed Marluxia? So far, not very different.
Xemnas!
Exactly what I needed.
Sora, look out! Huh? Huh? Ah!
Oh no, Mickey got carded.
No!
Sora, one final game. The rules are simple. All you have to do to win is find me among these cards and strike me down.
Also, we're here.
Don't worry. I'll get you out.
It's interesting how much more focus Luxord gets in this little. Like they all get their little death scene, but Luxord gets all the attention in the lead up.
Back at you.
Last time we did Luxord first.
Where'd I go?
This time I'm gonna do the opposite. Oh no, they're gone. Okay, maybe. Oh no, they're back.
Watch closely.
Or am I not allowed to hurt them until I do Luxord?
Where'd I go?
Maybe that's. Oh no, Marluxia's nearly dead.
Too bad. Impressive.
I don't know if I can hurt them anymore.
The game continues.
Can I get you?
Where'd I go?
He disappears when I hit him. You gonna do the same thing? Yes!
Where'd I go?
Okay, so you have to do Luxord first.
Watch closely. Shuffle.
See ya.
Yeah.
Choose wisely.
Alright. Power of fucking camera angles.
It's more fun. Too bad. Over here. Figure the rules out. Let's start over.
See ya.
Live dangerously, Sora. Impressive.
Bang.
You were born for these sorts of games.
What's this?
A wild card. You've earned it.
Oh good, we have 2 of those now.
Hang on to it. Could turn the tables.
Play again someday. When we're just guys.
I don't know what it
I
is.
should like that very much, Sora.
About when we're just guys. When we're just guys being dudes, you know? It's just me and Luxord, just a couple of guys.
Ah. Thanks.
You know what? They should do a crossover with Balatro and just get Luxord in that game.
Yeah!
What?
What's the matter?
I need to play Balatro. Especially since they put it in Vampire Survivors, and I can't play a Vampire Survivors DLC until I've had a look at the thing it's based on.
Oh, so now it all comes back to me.
Were there moments of
Hey,
gold and flashes of light?
Is that a real laugh?
Yes. My heart is remembering how to feel.
Really? That's good.
And now I am on the cusp of reclaiming my identity, my purpose for being. Thanks to you, Sora.
I will break you.
Will ya?
See ya.
Back at you!
What's the matter?
Got him!
Well, you are
See ya.
rather hard to hit right now. Could you maybe stop doing that?
Bye-bye.
Normally I would Thundaga
See ya.
spam, but that wouldn't help.
Yeah!
Hey!
Take this!
No way.
Suppose I should have used that team attack with Mickey. Ah well. We'll get to see that. Yeah, there's a number of unique team attacks in this. We'll get to see most of them when we're playing as other people and are a bit more balanced.
Are you kidding?
You're gonna be recompleted.
I didn't ask you for your garbage opinion. I lost to a bunch of losers like you. But could be worse. Become that geezer's heart tank? No thanks.
Then why help him?
I was really just along for the ride.
With...
My secret.
Sora, I'll go after Xemnas, while you go find the others.
Can we take a moment to think about how dumb that is? Mickey, you got locked down by the dude that Xemnas powered up. What do you mean you'll go after Xemnas on your fuck damn own?
Riku!
Sora! Leave it to me.
Use LT or RT to select your character. Now, for some reason, they don't let you be Mickey. which is why it's a good thing to get that side done first. But here, we can in fact be Riku. Which means Thundaga and Curaga are switched, which is really annoying! But anyway.
You're done! Reload! Sorry.
Start by ripping into Ansem just to get him to leave.
Wait! Ansem! Where are you going?
Riku!
Hey, let's speed it up. Keep the line moving.
A lot of people don't like the whole repetition here. I mean, it makes sense for the Mickey fight because it's literally the same thing. Here, getting to play it as the other characters is cool, but a lot of people were like, why not just let us do that in the base game rather than have us fight it twice? However, I do appreciate the fact that once we'll fight Riku first, but I appreciate the fact that we get to have another go at Xigbar's defeat scene with the knowledge we have now.
Darkness! You like it?
He just said, like it? That is good attention to detail. Oh, that was my favorite thing about Chain of Memories was Riku just screaming, like it? Like it?
And how did you come to have so many friends?
Kigo, hello. We're in the Remind DLC for Kingdom Hearts 3 where we're going back through time and redoing everything again, but this time we can play as other characters, which is nice. Oh, and Riku has a shot lock. I should do that.
Gotcha.
Dark Divide.
Come on!
I'm bad at it. There we go.
Take this! Try again, sorry.
Also has Dark Firaga.
R for reload.
Darkness! You like it? Bye! Sorry.
Riku!
Thanks. Take
Hey,
this.
you're not my target. Get out of here, old man.
You like it? Take you this. Like it? You're done.
Yeah, no, I'm specifically pointing out that it's Riku Replica saying like it because Riku Replica is from Chain of Memories back when Riku spoke like that. Because one of Riku's lines in Chain of Memories in battle was he'd shout like it.
Unstoppable! Take this! Think fast!
It's not dead on because there's a U in there, but
Sorry.
R for reload.
Take this fire! Try again! You're done! You like it?
Reload.
Take it! Come on!
oh, I just remember what I'm doing. I've been playing a game for the last week where you block by tapping R1. That's why my lock-on keeps going on and off. Because whenever an attack is thrown at me, I keep pressing R1. I'm like, why am I still getting hit? It's because block's on a different button, you moron.
Sorry.
R for reload.
So in all these death scenes, we see a column of darkness fly into the sky, and then we see them bristling with shadow, and then they disappear into nothing.
You're not real. Huh? I'm the real one. Aren't you my past self? From when Ansem possessed me? No. You beat Ansem and you're still here. This guy is me.
Get ghost punched, motherfucker!
Oh. I knew it. It's a replica. A soon-to-be empty vessel. I've been waiting for a chance like this. Hey! What are you doing? Take the vessel! No. The world already has you. There's someone else who needs the replica more. You know who I mean. Oh. Naminé, you're saving her. Good luck.
Let's make it interesting.
Sigbar just standing there waiting patiently for the fight to continue.
Burn! Ouch!
I should not have gone into that.
Hang on! Thanks, you're done!
God, Sora is a really good heal bot, my word.
Sorry. Sorry. Take this! Yeah! So long! Hey, watch it! Sorry!
Hey, watch it! Sorry! Had a full-on conversation.
Take this!
It's the most polite fight to the death I've ever seen.
Done. Gotcha!
The power of a master, he says. Does he get the column? He does look like he's fading.
Yeah. Figures.
Kind of.
If I had a Keyblade, it'd be different.
Would it?
Like you're actually worthy to use one.
Oh. I am worthy.
Huh? What do you mean?
The old coot promised to bequeath me his. Why else do you think I would ever put up with all his nonsense?
Fun question, who's he talking about?
It'd be wasted on you.
As if.
What?
That's weird. Why isn't he dying in front of us like everybody else? When we watched this the first time, I said, this reminds me of something Demon Dragon said once. What I was referring to was never saw the body. Now, you didn't say anything at the time. But... That was me indicating to you that he was not dead.
Is that a replica for Naminé?
Yeah. Wish we could help her now. But first...
Got a bunch of bastards to beat up.
I'm going after Ansem.
Okay. I'll go help the others.
I'll be back. After all of this is over.
Hey!
Huh?
I thought you'd be gone by now.
New scene.
You're the organization.
Whoa, chill out. I'm not here to fight, I promise. Listen, name's Demyx. It's a long story, but I'm sorta on your side. Oh, right. Here. See? All the cool kids have one, right? Zex, Yenzo got me this. Enough proof for you?
Why are you here?
For the body.
I'm on a top secret mission. Apparently, they're looking to find themselves another replica. I heard a rumor that I could maybe find one here from Zex, Yenzo. So, I've just been killing time.
So the funny thing is, this is totally above board. He is collecting the replica for Naminé, and Riku should let him have it. The problem is, this is the sussest fucking thing that has ever been sussed.
Yeah.
I really don't
think...
think...
You sure you know what you're doing?
Really don't think he should trust him. Like, we know he should trust him, but if I was Riku and I was presented with that, I would give him a keyblade to the teeth.
Worry about it. Not to brag, but I've done this before.
That's not just an empty vessel. It's filled with important memories. Promise me, you'll be careful with it. Deliver it safely, okay?
Demyx time.
I did see a tweet once that described Demyx as a man with a lesbian haircut. I don't have anything else to say, I just wanted to share that. Anyway, we have new stuff, even though it had already been marked as done. Coat that wards darkness. A black coat worn by members of the organization said to ward off the corruption that permeates the dark corridors. It is said that Xehanort in his younger years received the coat from a man claiming to be one of the Lost Masters, but its origin remains shrouded in mystery. But yeah, so the coats in our day come down to that conversation where the Master Masters gave Xehanort the coat and then he used it and gave it to everybody else he worked with. On another note, it seems that the armor worn by the apprentices of Ericus possesses the same effect. Mark of Mastery examination, an examination that accomplished Keyblade wielders must take to achieve the rank of Master. The contents of the exam are not set and are determined by the mentor who administers it. The objective of Sora and Riku's exam was to gain the power of waking in the sleeping worlds. It was through completing this challenge that Riku became a Master. No eye. Though she was welcomed into the organization as its 14th member, Xion was ironically given an imaginary number during the replica program. Thus, after she was marked with the X of the recusant sigil, the name Xion was given to her as an anagram of X and number I. Tear in the Fabric of Time, a divergence of the Fabric of Time that occurred when Sora used the power of waking to overwrite the timeline of defeat. When this phenomenon came into being, a new world without defeat was born, creating two contradictory histories within the same timeline. I like the theory that means there's a doomed universe out there where the bad guys won and everybody died. And we have the Dark Inferno key, X, The darkness that erupted out of Ventus's heart and turned into an aggressive Heartless, but the voice that was heard at the time intimated that it was darkness itself. What did it mean? Yeah, there's this idea, it's mostly from the mobile game, though it is hinted at here, of the primordial darknesses. Like, they appear in the mobile game as, like, characters, or at least one. And so I think that's what they're doing here, and maybe that's something that'll come into Kingdom Hearts 4, but the idea of primordial darkness as a sentience is a thing that the series is kind of doing. Where's the regular Dark Inferno on this list? There it is. I've defeated 3 of them? God. Oh, yeah, no, I have. Yeah, I've fought him 2 more times. Today. And then Remind, we have 2 characters. We have Xehanort. During a training journey in preparation for his Mark of Mastery exam, a certain Keyblade wielder was given a coat that wards off darkness from a mysterious figure. Why does he have his own entry here when this is clearly just young Xehanort from the main characters? Well, there's a very simple reason if you think about it in terms of this sequence and this part of the glossary. It's the same reason why Sora, Goofy, and Donald and Goofy have their own entries in half of these worlds because they have new outfits. This is the same model, but without the yellow eyes. And we have the mysterious figure, shrouded in a hooded black coat. Aside from his claim that he is one of the Lost Masters, not much else is known about him. There were originally 13 primordial darknesses. One of them became the Heartless. That's scary.
The sun's going down.
Sun's getting real low. Did it just not give me a choice here of the order in which to do these? Or did I run in a certain way that made it do Terra first? Doesn't matter, but...
Terra!
At this point in the base game, we were given a choice between doing Terra or... Roxas.
Look closely. That's not Terra.
Yeah, the mobile game was finished a while ago. It was turned off and delisted last year. For a little while, you could access it as a cutscene collection, but then they took it off completely. The good news is it's such like it was a mobile game. Like the gameplay, I don't think was much right. But if you're really, really, really interested in the lore of all the stuff, then YouTubers have documented like all of it. So if there's a lot, but you can like get decent summaries that are quicker, or you can look at like every cutscene because every single scrap of them were uploaded. Hell, there was because the Japanese version always was like a couple months ahead in updates. They would upload the Japanese story cutscenes and translate them to English so that they could get them earlier. And then when the English versions came out, they'd replace their translations with the English version. So yeah, it's not available now in any form officially, but somebody who really, really wants to get every scrap of that Horrible Things dense story can.
Maybe not, but I'm still going to keep calling his name. We have to light his way home.
Terra! I'll keep calling his name.
Then.
Hey, guys. Feeling a little left out here.
Vanitas, you're coming home too.
Huh? But my home is in you.
Yeah, get inside me.
You know what'll happen, right? I'll just disappear inside of you forever. Don't you have any love at all for your own brother?
We're not brothers. We're the same.
Huh? You believe that? Then you really are naive.
Huh?
This may shock you, but we're not the same like you think. I was just hidden deep inside of you for a really long time. All Xehanort did was tear me right out of you.
Then go back to where you came from.
All right, racist.
Make me.
If it's darkness you're looking for, Ventus, then I have more than enough to go around.
Stop! Quit using our friend for your games!
A Keyblade Master wielding your key in anger? Shameful.
We have unfinished business. I fell into darkness, and for 10 years I wandered through the Dark Realm. Now, I'm finally here. And I want only one thing, with all my heart.
To fuck you up.
Xehanort. I'm casting you out of Terra forever!
Allow me!
Anyway, we're Aqua.
Farewell!
What?
You're done!
Over here!
Yeah!
Give it
under! Come on! Over here!
This isn't as exciting as the others because we got a whole game as this version Aqua, but it's still nice. And now it's done.
Aqua! Ven! Sora!
I will end this here and now.
And now we get to choose again, Aqua or Sora. No Ventus. You can't be Ventus in Remind, which... well, it makes sense. So far, we've only been able to be characters that were already built. In the base game, you play as Riku for a little bit, you play as Aqua for, obviously, the prequel game, and also for one little bit. So they didn't have to do anything to make Aqua and Riku, but Ventus would require them to build a new character.
Okay, over here now!
Hey, Sora, could you be a heal buff, please? No?
Thanks.
Thank you.
Surrender!
Give it up!
Yeah, I should go after Vanitas first, to be honest.
Nope.
Ready when you are!
Ooh, icy slider!
Now!
Go! Over here!
Give it up!
Destroy! Over here!
That's just Ven being extra.
Over here!
Gotcha!
Annoying.
Over here!
Go! Stay there!
Come on! Over here! It's
Spin
yours!
the win!
Let's go!
Enough!
Enough!
And now
Ready when you
Vanitas
are.
is doing his bullshit, so let's get
Now.
Ventus to do his bullshit.
It's over here!
Kabang!
Your face. I'm the piece of Ventus that was taken away. And you're the piece Ventus needed to be whole again. So, why shouldn't you and I look exactly the same?
I mean, we don't.
You define me, Sora, the same way that Ventus does. We are brothers who together make a greater whole. Then why won't you stand by our side? Instead of with darkness? Because I am darkness. And I do stand by your side. I'm the shadow that you cast. How much closer could I be?
But I didn't ask for this.
Another one of the primordial darknesses, says Guan, possessed Ventus, using him to murder a character named Strelitzia. Now, Strelitzia is a character from the mobile game who we've not seen at all here, but she was a member of the Keyblade Kids gang, and notably, she is the sister of Lauriam, who went on to be Marluxia. The murder of Strelitzia is one of the ongoing mysteries of the mobile game. She dies, we don't see who did it. She dies, like it's you know, she was murdered, she's dead, which is full on for Kingdom Hearts, especially the cartoony little mobile game. But then again, Keyblade War, a bunch of kids killing each other. It's part and parcel. But Strelitzia being dead and not coming back was a big part of that. And yeah, was him. But possessed by darkness, which is where Vanitas actually originates. So Vanitas is a primordial darkness energy force locked up within Ven, and then ripped out by Xehanort. Also, he killed someone.
To be sifted apart, nice and neat. We should be free to choose. Not just light, not just darkness. We decide what we are.
But, Ventus, I did decide who I am. You see?
And what you are is darkness?
Yes, a primordial darkness got yeeted by Sully from Monsters, Inc. through 37 doors.
What I am is darkness.
Okay.
How is that okay? Vanitas?
What I am is darkness. This is why Vanitas gives birth to the Unversed, or gives form to the Unversed. Why he's uniquely able to create his entire class of enemy monster. Heartless, nobody's Unversed. Just as the Heartless formed from one primordial darkness, so did the Unversed from another.
Time's ahead.
Hey, farewell.
Don't let him break him. Break him. Break him. Break him. Join the shadows. Enough.
Can we go back to the guy I can hurt, please? There we go.
Surrender.
Ready, Aqua.
Ven, now.
Back off. Over here.
Here I am.
Go!
Okay. Gotcha.
I know he said, but how, but it sounded like he just said, ow.
Huh?
Terra!
Aqua. Ben.
Terra, please.
Come back! Terra!
Terra! Your friends are here! You have to fight the darkness!
You'll never be able to break these chains. They're our bonds. You have no power over me!
Stop, Terra! Please stop it!
Farewell.
No!
Terra, I kept my promise.
It's interesting that he needs to rip the gag off of, like, it doesn't physically look like it could restrain his mouth that much. I guess it's symbolic.
Oh! You fell to the dark.
Also note the teleport grab there is like as he is summoning his Keyblade to shut him down before he can. Like Terra knows how this guy fights so well.
I will set this right. One day, I will set this right. I will return to this land and protect my friends.
Terra, now!
Oh. Huh.
What happened to me? I leapt out of Terra's thoughts, and we fought Xehanort together.
Oh yeah! Fist spin!
Darkness awaits you!
That's it! This is Terra's heart! He must have protected me.
Aqua! Ven!
Terra? Is it you?
Yeah. You never stop lighting my way back.
You're here.
I heard you too, Ven. You found me, just like you promised. Thank you.
Aqua and Ventus need rest. Terra, look after them.
No, Sora. I'm going to.
That's what he wants. For us to make a mistake. Put ourselves in danger.
Sora, go. We'll catch up with you.
Right. I got this.
Yeah, you got this. Proceed into the labyrinth. So by the logic of before, we're able to play as Riku and Aqua, but here, there's no build for Axel and Kairi, or for Roxas and Xion. Wouldn't make sense to build an Axel or a Kairi anyway, because they're barely in this fight. But let's see what awaits. I will probably save and quit past this point for the day, but we have to keep going for now since we're between save points.
Well, I guess this was inevitable. Who's the +1?
Inevitable indeed. And
Music.
this guest of ours has an old score to settle with you. You are a traitor of darkness, as it is of light.
Well, guess I can live with that.
It is a being of whom we have no memories. A true nobody, hailing from the edge of oblivion.
The being before you was recreated from the records that were left by Vexen.
Anyone ever noticed that this motherfucker has elf ears? Why?
And the many experiments performed by young Xehanort.
I have never noticed that. I've been playing these games for 20 years.
It was erased from all memories, and it harbors absolutely no knowledge of who it really is. Even I had forgotten its existence. But like the others, I could not recall why. Truly, the perfect pawn created for this very battle.
So, who is it?
Yes, the perfect pawn, which in my accent sounds like something different that wouldn't be allowed to be on Twitch. Anyway.
You called on one of the new 7 hearts. You must be desperate.
If I'm a traitor, then I guess Kairi here is the trump card.
What?
So it's not desperation I see in you. It's foolishness and lunacy.
Huh?
Without the battle between the 7 lights and 13 darknesses, Kingdom Hearts requires the 7 hearts.
Ansem Secret of Darkness has had elf ears since 2002 and I never noticed. Nope. I thought it was just Saïx a minute ago.
That is why we seek to destroy the Guardians. Are you truly foolish enough to believe you can defeat us?
What do you think?
I think you'll lose, Axel.
Yeah, right!
Axel.
Even if you possess the strength, this being cannot be defeated by your hands.
You'll have to use your feet, Axel. Get kicking.
Even if memories are lost from you both.
All right. Let's find out.
Oh, he's using his good weapons. Didn't help.
Wait. That Keyblade.
It's just like Sora's.
Are you... Is that you, Roxas?
Roxas.
No, it's not Roxas. Axel.
Oh. Roxas. Axel. A girl?
You with me?
Yep.
No, I'm running away.
Kairi! Axel!
Sora!
Nice to see ya.
Kairi did something. Now.
The moon shines down!
Let the moon shine. Let the moon shine down. I suppose we should fight Shion, because we're not going to get to again. Well, we are. She's got a data fight, like the rest of them.
Take this! Back at you! Try this!
Sounds like he's telling Shion to try it. Like, see, look at this cool thing I can do.
I call on the
She give it a
moon's
go.
pale light.
Stop it. No.
Stop it! Isa!
Xemnas.
There was a time when I trusted you to deal with traitors. And now, your betrayal outstrips them all. What final words do you have for your superior?
Well, let me think about it. How about you were never my superior?
Ah, ever the rogue pawn. Knocked from the board early in the game. Utterly useless and forgotten.
You kidding? Do you know how popular I am? I got loads of people rooting for me. Sorry, boss. No one axes Axel. Got it memorized?
Is this supposed to be a Keyblade? Or is it some sort of joke? Our plans have been dashed by you. Far more times than I care to count. Now it ends. I will purge that light in you. With darkness.
Your weapon is literally a blade of light, motherfucker.
Changing sides again?
We need him alive. You know that.
We only need his heart in order to forge the key. We do not need his soul. Oh, but that's right. You were friends. Then, you take his life.
Okay, Xemnas pretty dumb here.
are you?
Don't do this. Wait!
That's Ultimate Weapon. You're not gonna be able to break it.
It's all right. You can stop now.
Xion.
It's all right.
Xion.
And yeah, they use the Roxas Ventus voice actor to say that through Sora. Why is blindfolded Riku there? Well, that's because that artwork is taken directly from Days. In fact, all of the Heart artworks, if there is an earlier version, like the Birth by Sleep tutorial, had the ones for Terra Aqua Invent, they just take what they already had for continuity.
Are returning.
Sora used Induce Migraine. Xemnas used Kick. I mean, he said that you couldn't beat her with your hands. So what does he do?
Xion!
Your Keyblade is no more. And still you think you can play at being a guardian of light? You can wait your turn. Also ran.
This is Roxas's heart? Oh. Why?
Sora.
Roxas?
I need your help.
Got it. I have an idea. Wait for my signal.
Okay. Hands off my friends.
It cannot be.
Roxas!
My turn.
Roxas.
This is impossible. Where did you get a vessel?
Same as you.
Same how?
Most of the organization's members, they traveled here from the past as hearts. And you had replicas ready and waiting. One for each of them.
Who told you?
I owe my return to many. Some of them people you knew.
Ansem the Wise, Zexion.
And others too. It seems you're not as good at winning over people's hearts as you think.
Ah, I see.
There was one last thing I needed in order for me to be whole again. A connection. Sora helped me find my way back here. To my friends.
Roxas!
I need your help. There's something me and my friends have to reclaim. Something that connected our hearts. That's what's binding me to this world. The last key. I need your help to get it back.
Got it. I have an idea. Wait for my signal. Roxas! Now! Hit! Ha! Yeah!
This is the part that has to change. That's not a wrist grab.
Now watch as your friends slowly vanish into nothing.
Those noises. Nah.
These useless pawns must be cleared from the board.
New escape.
Roxas time.
New escape. Get away.
It's over.
It's over.
First.
Come on. Over here. Get ready.
He has water gun and Kirei.
Roxas, Axel.
Brave. All right. Ready to get wild? Let's go.
Can't wait.
Going somewhere? This ends now! Eyes out! Time to wake up! Going somewhere? You're done!
No more.
Here! Let's go!
He's got no shot block.
It's
Because of course he never did.
over here!
But he has reversal, which is really cool.
Take this! Sit still! You're done!
No more.
And he actually gets to fight Xemnas.
Roxas, shield! Get what's ours!
Is this the sigil?
Yeah. That's the mark Xemnas gave us. It's what connected us from the start. It's the foundation of the bond we share.
And here, I thought, Roxas was asking Sora to get him some ice cream.
The mark will disappear along with Xemnas, and that's fine. I just wanted to reclaim it for myself. It's how our bond came to be.
This is the connection we needed.
That's why I needed Sora's help. So that we could end this battle. Once and for all.
I don't need hearts. I will scatter them all to the winds.
Kairi! How the fuck did you not fix that?
What difference does one little
You had one job!
light make? You have others. Just as we have more darknesses to replenish our ranks.
Rest, Axel. Roxas will fight in your place. And I'll fight for Kairi.
It's really more Sora fighting in his place now because you guys just did the thing to get whatever. Line was written a year before this one, whatever.
Yeah, when it comes to Keyblades, you're the old hands.
It's my turn.
Chirithy did say that you can't change anything. Well, I think we'll play as Thancred here. Already had the chance once, and we'll do it again.
Roxas, shield!
No escape!
You're up! Nope.
Get away!
Yeah! It's here! Let's
Entertainingly, AI Roxas is better than me at this fight.
Expire! Break! It's over! No escape! Expire! Fall! Get away! Get away!
It's over!
Expire! It's over! That's all.
Let's go! Yeah! See ya!
Still haven't achieved our goal.
Picking Roxas and letting Sora do the work. That doesn't work. Or maybe it does, but like I don't think it does.
Why so sad?
You let them reduce you to this?
I thought you outgrew the marks under your eyes.
So?
You look like you need them.
Stop it. The whole act. I thought this was all for her.
At first, I sacrificed everything to try and track her down.
This is, of course, the mystery girl that we were reading about in the secret reports, who might be Skuld, might be Ava from the mobile game, we don't know.
You're the one who went off and made other friends.
Probably not Strelitzia, on account of her deadness and the fact that Loriem, Marluxia, didn't at any point... Well, I don't think they encountered, did they? Because this was all pre-fall. Yeah.
Left her and me both...
But mostly because of her deadness.
...in the dust. It infuriated me how you just exited our lives. I lost all sense of purpose.
I didn't forget you.
Yes, I know. You wouldn't do that.
You memorize everything.
But I was jealous.
You admit it.
Well, if I make it back, you won't get it out of me a second time.
See you, Isa.
Saïx literally just said you couldn't waterboard it out of me.
Lee.
You go help Kairi.
Right. Gotta run. Good luck.
The three of us will get back to helping you after we have had our emotional
All
breakdown.
right. What now? Huh? Guess I should have brought some ice cream.
Ven, Aqua, Terra, Roxas, and me. That's a total of 5 Guardians. I just need to follow the hearts of 2 more. Then I'll reach Kairi. The question is when. It's night already?
Yeah, we've been at this a while. But hey, there's a save point right there. At the Tower of Endings. Yeah, Roxas and Terra weren't technically considered Guardians of Light originally, but what the hell? It's easier than dealing with Mickey and Riku, I guess. Fuck them. Well, I guess Axel's the one that's getting shafted there, to be honest. I get the Kairi face for the save point. Tower of Endings? I don't think that was a tower in the original. But anyway, we'll have to leave it there. There is more to the story. I think tomorrow we'll finish the Remind story and then move into the Dada battle episode. But better to finish now than to go super ridiculous late. But yeah, it's good. Like, there, as I said, there was a bit of criticism about the redo of it, but I like that we get to have these, because like most of the part, like the part of the game that's being repeated is for the most part one of the coolest parts of the game. There's a lot of scenes that it's genuinely just fun to see again, and the fact that we get more of pretty much everything except for the nobody cleanup one with Mickey, Luxord, Marluxia, and Larxene. Like, that part is just there to tick boxes, which sucks, because I like Luxord a lot, but, like, you know, his moment in this DLC was the very first scene, where he upends Xigbar and catches him off guard for the first time that ever happened to that man since his master disappeared. But it would be weird to just skip that part when everything else had new things in it. I mean, the Riku one didn't have that much new either, which is a little scene with Demyx, but getting to play as him, it's a nice touch. And then, of course, the Roxas part got a lot. Yeah, the extra bits are nice. It would be annoying if they didn't have the extra bits, which was why that first part with Mickey and the Nobodies is like, okay, we're just repeating everything. And I do like that they cut from you getting, you know, attacked by Terra Xehanort into the thing, and then they explain it as, oh yeah, you were jumping through Terra. The whole time traveling Sora thing is slightly different to the mainline Sora. It's messy, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that's it. Like, the real meat of it is past the point we're at now. So we've gotten through the rehash for the most part. Now that Kairi's been kidnapped, now we're moving towards rewriting, or at least, you know, fixing problem. So, fare thee well. Tomorrow, actually, yeah, I should be streaming tomorrow, but tomorrow we are having an air conditioner installed in this room. Hopefully over there. I'm not going to be around when it's getting put in, but the message has been given for what to tell them on where to put it. So, should be fine. I don't think having an air conditioner installed will have any effect on my setup. However, the only thing is I will be sleeping elsewhere, because I don't really sleep right over there. Not in this room, but across from it. And there's going to be an installation of 2 air conditioners in the rooms that are next to mine, so I'm getting out of here so that I don't get woken up by that. But because of that, my sleep might still be disturbed because I'll be down the other end of the house. So I don't know. We'll see. Should be fine, but I will let you just be aware on the Discord that if anything goes wrong, I might be back on Thursday or whatever. But I don't think so. Fare thee well.